Mark, are we cutting over to Chicago next? All right. So now we're gonna jump over to our Chicago campus, and they should be coming in live via a a vMix call, and we're going to. I want to introduce Ben Wilhelm. So Ben, he's an instructor there, who's live coming from the Chicago campus. Ben,
Hi,
can you
David.
hear us? Hey, how's it
I can hear
going?
you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, fantastic.
All right.
So here in Chicago, we have 4 teams finishing the full stack immersive program. We have everything from social recommendation apps to an artificial intelligence bent on world domination. So to kick us off, we first have GroupMix. This is an app that allows event hosts and their guests to create collaborative playlists. It features a prioritizing algorithm based on real-time events at the party. So I'll kick it over to Max to get us started.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us. My name is Max, and I'm joined by Chris, Jesse, and Steve. And together, we developed a collaborative smart playlist application called GroupMix. The problem we wanted to solve was simple. If you're hosting an event, how do you create a playlist that satisfies the individual music tastes of each of your guests? On a high level, we solved this problem by using the Spotify API to grab user listening preferences and track metadata, persisting that to our database, and running a prioritization algorithm to dynamically update the events playlist in Spotify. We'll show you how that works now. You'll start by logging in with your Spotify credentials and then navigating to our Create Event page. Now, every track on Spotify comes with metadata values that reflect musical qualities such as loudness, energy, tempo, and things such as danceability, acousticness, and instrumentalness. You can set an ideal vibe for your event by assigning metadata values, determining their relative importance, and selecting any number of preferred genres. Tracks that match any of these preferences will have a higher priority in the queue.
Now that we've created an event, the next step is inviting users. Once you've done that, you're going to want to set your music preferences for this event. So on this page, what happens in the background is, as soon as you hit it, we make calls to Spotify to grab your recently played songs, top played songs, and top artist. Here you'll see your top artists listed, and you can choose which of them you want to be included in our potential playlist pool, just in case your younger sister's been using your Spotify to listen to Justin Bieber. So once you click submit, what happens is we're going to grab the top tracks from those top artists, add them to your recently played songs and top played songs. Then we make a couple more of Spotify calls to grab the necessary metadata for our prioritization algorithm. We then persist all of this data to our database so that GroupMix is a seamless, standalone app that doesn't require interaction with Spotify if you don't want to. Now this is the event for you. Here you'll see the playlist and the guest list. One of the cool features we added was the ability for guests to click our Add Similar Songs button if they really like a song. What this does is make a call to Spotify with the target song and the target metadata values for that particular event. Spotify will then return 5 songs which are similar to the original song and as closely as possible match our target metadata settings. Now let's start the party.
So as we know, social events are dynamic, and often the atmosphere changes during the course of the event. For example, it's getting late in the evening and you want to kick it up a notch. As a host, I could add points to happiness or tempo to my songs in my preference list. This would kick off a reprioritization algorithm that would update my playlist in real time and then update it on Spotify as well. We also kept in mind that individuals are dynamic as well. So we implemented a up and downvote system that would give all our users agency to choose what songs they want to listen to at any given time. One problem we ran into while implementing this up and downvote system is that Spotify only allows the owner of a playlist to manipulate that playlist in any way. We got around this by using sockets to help the host listen to all his guests and then would update Spotify based on those changes.
This diagram shows all the different data points we needed to consider when running our prioritization algorithm. Upon first draft of the algorithm, we ran into a couple issues which required optimization and enhancements. First, we found that multiple tracks from the same artist were getting pulled in repeatedly. And this was an issue because my group found it difficult enough to listen to one of my Dave Matthews tracks, let alone 5 in a row. So to solve this, we ensured that each pull of 10 songs into the playlist were from 10 unique artists. Also during testing, Chris got really upset when his track Bad and Bougie played when he wasn't in the room. So we implemented a really cool feature to solve this problem of location-based check-in, where when the guest arrives within 30 meters of the host, they get automatically checked into the event, their songs become eligible to get prioritized, and the reprioritization algorithm automatically runs. And to implement this, we use the JavaScript geolocation object. Finally, when the event is done, you can click End Event, which will save a playlist of every song that was played from throughout the event, and both the hosts and the guests can listen to it anytime afterwards. Hope you come check us out and create your own group mix. Thanks so much for listening.
I think that was very well done. These days I haven't been partying as much as I used to in my younger days. But you know, I do realize that there, you know, as a host of some parties, this is like a constant issue that I'm always worried that people are going to judge me for my music, and so I would love to
every party I
just
ever
outsource
threw.
that. Yeah, yeah, I would love to just outsource that to the people who are attending the party, and you know, just enjoy it. So I think this is it's really well done. I love all the different features, the location based tracking, etc. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think they nailed it on like the awkwardness of hosting a party and making a playlist. I think it's nice to have all those cool things like be incorporated when you're when you're the host. It looks great too. It's a beautiful app, nice integration to Spotify. So very well done.